How you doing, everybody? Thursday, March 22nd, 2001. Anybody missing in last night's storm? Was that something? That was a storm.
Was that the nor'easter?
That's the big nor'easter they were talking about. And it really was, wasn't it?
I don't know. It didn't really seem to,
What floor do you live on?
I only live on the 11th floor. So
Well, that's high enough to get the wind and all of that.
No, really, it wasn't very windy because we face another building. So I think it really, that building probably blocked our building.
We have a window facing north, and that window took a beating last night. Oh, boy. Rain came right in.
Right? Did you close the windows?
Oh, yeah. Windows were closed, but apparently there's some kind of a leak.
Oh, there's a leak.
Yeah.
I had a leak last night myself. Our toilet overflowed.
Not exactly what I was talking about. So what did you do? Did you call somebody, or did you get the plunger, or?
Well, I called them and I said, my toilet is overflowing. And the man says to me, that's because it's clogged. No kidding. Think you could send somebody up here maybe with like some, you know, a thing?
And did he? Plunger?
A man came up with not a plunger, an industrial, a snake. Is that what it's called? I asked him if I could buy it from him. He said no. But he did this a few times. And he told me that the toilet was clogged. I said, how is that possible? And then he looked at me like, don't get smart with me. You know how toilets get clogged. And then he snaked it a few times, and no problem.
And it opened.
And it opened up. It unclogged.
Those things will happen, Kelly.
It was in my son's bathroom, which leads me to believe that I think he flushed a toy or something. I asked him, and he said, it wasn't me. Which means yes.
Did you see if the cat or the dog is still there?
No, we never had a cat or a dog.
Anybody see Jerry Seinfeld last night on Letterman? Wow. Well, 4 people out of 5,000 ain't bad. I missed it, you know, and I knew it was coming on, and I just fell asleep. So exhausted from that Millionaire show.
I know.
But I heard it was great.
2 yesterday?
Yeah,
2 millionaires?
Yeah,
I don't know how you do it.
Long ones. But anyway, I heard Seinfeld was great. Talked about the baby, Sasha, the whole thing.
They showed clips of him, and he looked very funny. Like he was, you know, just...
So I guess Jerry's back doing his stand-up then, huh?
Pretty good.
Wasn't a long retirement, was it?
No.
Well, you didn't expect him to really stay away. I mean,
well, how could he retire at his age?
Absolutely.
He'd get very bored, I think. So.
What have I been doing? I'll tell you what I've been doing. Nothing, he said. Doing nothing, it's not as easy as it looks. Tell us about it. We've been doing that for about 15 years around here.
Well, you have. Doing nothing is new to me. I'm not quite the expert at it yet.
Hey, here's something new.
Okay.
Here's something new.
Sorry, that was me.
What do you have down there? Anything?
You don't want to know.
You're telling me.
It's on a timer.
I hate that when the beep goes off.
I should be growing a beard any minute now.
Hearts and Flowers Candy in Hicksville has come up with a brand new design, a new way to eat chocolate. And it's very special, too. You'd get your favorite picture. You take your favorite picture. In this case, here's one of my favorite pictures. Me and Kelly. There we are. And watch this, folks. Candy.
They're edible.
It's chocolate.
That's really great. We never
Boy, the picture is hard going.
Hard as a rock.
The frame you can get into, but the picture is really hard.
Is that candy coated? Can I touch?
It's all candy.
It's all candy.
Totally edible.
Yeah. Want to see the big version of that?
Oh, wow. You know what? I see. That one's yours, isn't it? You just took a bite out of mine.
Actually, I think it's pretty ingenious, isn't it?
It really is a great idea.
Wow.
This
all
is...
chocolate, even the picture. Great idea. Hope they do well out there.
And it's good. I never tasted so good.
Well, now, did you read the story? Did you read the story in the paper today about Viagra and what it's doing?
Well, we know what it does. My beeper just went off.
Well, don't look at me. No, anyway, the Viagra, you know, was a pill that was going to save marriages of people who have gotten a little older. And now, all of a sudden, I guess these guys are taking their Viagra, and they're feeling pretty strong, and so they're out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. One day, the guy's like this, pops a Viagra, wah! And now it's doing as much for divorce as it is for marriage.
Well, fantastic. That's why I keep the Viagra safely locked away from my husband.
So you can have it all to yourself, huh? I guess it's going to be Russell Crowe, Best Actor, don't you think?
Again, I didn't see any.
You haven't seen any movies at all.
I told you, it's very.
You know, with this job, you've got to stay current.
I know that.
Courant.
No, I know. My mother actually offered to take me out to a dinner and a movie. She said, I need to have something to talk about in the morning.
I know.
I've bored my mother. You know how difficult that is to do?
Just to get back to the Academy Awards, I think Russell Crowe is
Well,
that's all I'm hearing about is Russell Crowe. And, of course, Julia's got it locked up.
Having a kidnapping threat so close to the awards, doesn't that seem a little planned?
Oh, wait. Now, just a minute. Now you've gone too far.
Oh.
You think Russell Crowe planned? Russell Crowe, the gladiator himself, planned this kidnapping story?
I'm not saying it was Russell Crowe. I'm saying studios. You know, look, these two women agree with me.
You think Hollywood planned this kidnapping involving the FBI and everybody else?
Well, how have the ratings of the Academy Awards been? Are they on a decline, or?
Like everything else on television, there's been a slow erosion.
So what do you do?
Except around here. So what do? You think it was a?
Well, I'm not saying that it didn't happen. What I'm saying is, you let the news leak out before the Academy Awards. People then start saying, well, that Russell Crowe is a good actor, and I think he should win. Because, what is that sound?
We have animals here that are coming out in just a few minutes. Yeah.
I am Mother of the Year, you know, because I let my son stay home from school and come pet the...
That child hasn't been in school in a month, ever since you got this job. He's been running around here.
No kidding, it's awful. I can't get him into a school.
Oh, you can't get him into a school?
No,
yeah,
my son now commutes to his school out in New Jersey. My son is a commuter.
Well, you know, it's the middle of March. Classrooms are filled, have been since September.
Well, okay, but you know, I've been dropping your name, and
never mention my name.
It's gotten me nowhere.
Thank you. Don't mention my name.
I thought that would help. I'm like, you know, I'm Kelly.
I guess we'll talk about the Academy Awards another time.
No, I want to talk about it. I do.
She doesn't want to talk about it.
No, I do. I want to talk about it. I told you my theory.
Tell you what.
Is that they let the kidnapping information out because it could
draw attention and sympathy to Russell Crowe, which I don't think he really needs. He had one of the premier movies of the year.
Well, who is he nominated against? Why are you?
Why is he not? Who is he nominated? All of a sudden, I can't think of one person. Tom Hanks for Castaways,
well,
of course.
Hanks getting all the?
No, Russell Crowe is. Who else?
Who's winning all the pre-Academy Awards?
Russell Crowe.
He is.
Yes, and Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Oh.
Xavier Bardem. Well,
yeah,
you know,
right.
that's
Jeffrey Rush.
That is a movie not so many people have seen. Jeffrey Rush, Quills,
Ed
another
Harris.
movie hasn't been, and Ed Harris and Pollock. These are three movies, fine as they are, have not really been seen by a lot of people. So that's going to hurt their chances to win.
But the fans don't get to vote. It's not the People's Choice Awards. The Academy voters vote, and don't they get a copy?
I'm sorry I got involved in this. I am so sorry. I can't begin to tell you. Maybe you've got a point. Who knows? I don't believe it.
I'm trying to act like I sound like I know what I'm talking
The reason
about.
I brought this up is because Russell Crowe won the Best Feet Award, right?
Oh.
And it's absolutely ridiculous because you all know who's got the best looking feet in America. Thank you. Right here.
I've never seen your feet.
You never seen my feet? And anytime Russell Crowe wants to come here and challenge me, you're welcome, buddy.
When do I get to see your feet?
Hopefully never. No, soon. One of these days, Gilman will have something. I'll have to show you my feet. Although lately, Gilman, I must tell you, lately New York has gotten to me, and I've developed little bunions on the side. I hate to see it. It really
Pedicure time.
You know, and I went to a doctor, and he sliced away. Oh, it's pain. Yeah. My feet, the greatest looking feet you've ever seen in your life.
Do you have to say sliced away at 9?
Oh, it was terrible.
11 in the morning?
Let me take you back a few years because, here comes the vote. Yeah, Joan Rivers, to dresses she's going to wear at the Academy Award, you know, the pre-Oscar show she does. We showed you 2 gowns yesterday, one red, one black. We asked you to vote on the internet. Gilman, do we have any results in yet?
What's happening?
So far, we've got the black dress, number 1, has 17,732 votes.
Okay.
And the red dress, 3,510.
Wow, it's a runaway for the black dress.
Black is nice. Everyone loves black.
Well, that's the one she said she liked, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very funny. I went to this cosmetics award thing yesterday.
Yeah.
And first of all, it was fantastic because cosmetics people know how to accept awards. They get on stage and they say, "Thank you for this honor," and they get off stage. It's amazing. When there's no camera involved, people are very succinct. But the editor-in-chief of Teen People, whose name escapes me, oh God, it's because I'm pregnant and I can't remember things.
Me too.
She introduces all of the presenters, and every presenter was this, beautiful speech about who they were and who they are, a supermodel, philanthropist, does children's charities, these long, beautiful speeches. And then when she got to me, and she's like, "And Kelly Ripa's here, who is no dummy." Because she listened to Joan Rivers on her show today and changed her dress. That was my introduction.
And changed your dress, you mean?
Yes, she liked the fact that I changed. Remember how Joni told me that I had to get rid of my dress and change?
Yeah.
And I changed.
Yeah.
And apparently.
And that's your introduction?
That was my introduction. That I was no dummy because I changed my dress. After everybody else was like, champion of children, champion of the hungry, champion of the poor.
She's no dummy.
And Kelly's no dummy.
She's no
either.
dummy. What makes you think she's a dummy? She's no dummy.
But it was great. It was a lot of fun. A lot of beautiful people.
Why were you there? Did you get an award?
No.
You were there because you're no dummy.
I was there because I'm not quite sure why I was there. I had a feeling they probably wanted you, but they settled for me.
No, I didn't hear from them. No, I wouldn't be the one to go, you know.
They asked me to go and present an award, which was very exciting.
Nice.
Because there were lots of supermodels there, and I love supermodels.
Yeah, but you're no dummy.
I'm no dummy. But supermodels are good people.
Yeah.
They're champion of children and hungry, and but I can change my dress.
Yeah. And you had a clogged toilet last night, you know. You took care of that.
Very exciting life between the toilet cloggings and the changing of the dresses.
I guess we'll talk about the Academy Award another day.
You really wanted to get something out.
You know who's on the show today? One of my favorite guys. Yeah, Harry Belafonte. Coming on. Still one of the greatest looking guys in the world, great performer, and hasn't had a concert here in New York City since, I think it was at Lincoln Center, wasn't it, Gilman, about 10 years ago? And to see a Harry Belafonte concert is to, he gives you everything. Great music, great sounds, great performers along with Harry. It's just wonderful. But 10 years ago, we met up with Harry in Monaco, of all places. We took the show to Monaco. We did the show from Monaco. And that night, well, just to reminisce, we were looking at this tape and we pulled out a couple of scenes from it. Gelman and I, and Claudia Cohen, I don't know where Joy was on that particular night, but we all went out. We went to Jimmy's, the hot nightclub in Monaco at the time. Now, check this out as we come through the door. You'll see a few changes in this. 10 years ago. There's Claudia.
Oh, my goodness.
There am I. Look at Gelman with long hair. And that's Victoria Lang. Now, at the time, that little shot there was of Ivana Trump's boyfriend at the time. Everybody was wondering who she, what was going to happen to Ivana. She did okay. The guy's name was Ricardo, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, and that was a scoop at the time. But not cute?
I can't believe you guys took the show to Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
I got to go to Times Square a few weeks ago.
I know, and you're happy with that. But while we were there, we dropped in on, and Harry Belafonte had the big show that night in Monte Carlo. It was a big gala event, and we stopped in at his rehearsal, and I always love to sing Deo with Harry. Take a look at this. Me and Harry warming up.
Daylight come, we want to go home. Daylight come, we want to go home.
We said, come, Mr. Dolly, all in 6 times and 8 and much.
Daylight come, we want to go home.
6 times and 8 and much.
Daylight come, we want to go home.
Daylight come, we want to go home.
I have a
10 years ago.
You sounded phenomenal, but why was the microphone cord down your pants?
I don't know. Was it down my pants?
Yeah, can we go back and look at it again? Is that possible, or am I
Well,
gonna
the
freak
audio
out?
man was trying to hide it.
You had the wireless mic pack in there.
No. There was he's got the microphone, which is a handheld, and the cord is down the front of his pants.
You know,
Oh, yeah, you're... That's where the power pack is.
you know why it was
That's where
down
the
there?
power pack is, all right. Who needs Viagra?
I guess we'll talk about Harry Belafonte later. Can't get on. Anyway, Harry's coming on the show, and it's going to be great to see him. Also on the show today, Antonio Banderas. And this is Meet the Family Week, and Peter Gross has become part of our family over the years.
Oh.
And today, Kelly's going to meet Peter, and we're going to say hi to Peter right now. Well, hey, there's Peter.
Hi,
What is that, a little
Peter.
black bear?
Kelly, how are you? I'm looking forward to meeting you with some of my furry critters today.
Can't wait to meet. Is that little bear mawing your arm?
He's just sucking on my finger a little bit. He's only 7 weeks old.
Wow.
Now, pretty soon you won't be able to hold him like that, will you?
Absolutely not. He'll be getting to run free when he's much larger.
Yeah.
Very
Well, he's
cute.
just one of the animals that Peter will bring out for us in just a few minutes. Okay, Peter, we'll see you out here in a little while, okay?
See you then.
So now it's trivia time. Trivia time. Bring it down, gentlemen. And we're speaking with Lori Zurkovich, Sharpsville, Pennsylvania. Hi, Lori. How you doing?
Oh, good.
Lori, can you hear me? Now, Gelman is trying to
I'm trying
tune
to
her
do
in
this here.
because our phone is broken right here.
That was the beeping, incidentally.
Okay, talk to Laura.
All right,
Laura,
Lori,
can you hear us?
Lori, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear in the, but I
Hello?
can't hear it too loudly, Gelman.
Hi, Lori. Let's try this again here. Try this.
Hello, Lori?
Yeah, this...
Try the other end.
Oh, Gelman doesn't
No, this is the right end.
know. For the first
have the
time
right
in his
end.
life, Gelman.
No, he had the right end.
Yeah, for some reason his speakerphone doesn't seem to be working either. Lori?
Lori?
All right, Gelman, I'll tell you
She
what.
said
Can you
yes.
hear
I'll
her?
relay, yes.
You
Then you relay the answer.
Okay.
Hi, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
She can hear me. Just tell me what she's saying.
Hi, Regis and Kelly.
This is guerrilla television at its worst. Nothing works around here.
Lori, did you know that we are adding a new trip on the wheel? A trip to the San Diego Zoo and Wild Animal Park for 6 days and 5 nights, which includes car rental and deluxe passes, valued at $4,800.
What did Lori say to that?
How do you like that prize, Lori? That's great.
Ask Lori what she did last night.
What'd you do last night? Not too much of anything. Sat around, watched TV.
What'd she watch?
What'd you watch? Survivor.
Oh. A lot of people watch Survivor. I watch that myself.
She's no dummy.
She's thrilled.
I I'm no dummy.
She's no dummy.
All right. Well, tell Lori we're sorry that we can't speak with her. We're going to spin the wheel now,
Spinning the
Lori.
wheel.
Here we go.
All right.
Spice Island Beach Resort in Granada.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that's going to be nice. A week down there in the Caribbean. It's going to be wonderful, Lori. What does Lori say?
She's very excited.
Very
She thinks that sounds great.
Yeah, okay.
Terrific.
Now, can she hear me, Gilman?
Barely, so I'll repeat
You're
everything
going to get this
said.
fixed by tomorrow, right?
I'm sure we will.
Yeah. Okay, well, then you
Okay.
repeat this to her.
You
got
ready?
it.
You have 20 seconds and only
20
one
seconds
guess.
and one guess.
Yesterday, we had actress Carla Gugino.
Carla Gugino was on
Which
the show
means
yesterday.
cousin in Italian.
Is that right? You're no dummy. We mentioned that her aunt is Carol Merrill, who is best known for appearances on a popular game show.
Carol Merrill was her aunt, best known for her popular appearances on a game show.
Just kills the momentum, Gilman.
Kills momentum,
Hear you
Gilman.
mumbling over there.
Me mumbling over here.
Can you believe that the thing doesn't work? The late 1960s. Late 1960s? Is that when Carol Merrill was on this talk show? I mean, game show?
Do you want me to take that over and read it into
In the late
phone?
60s, she was on this game show.
What was the name of the game show?
What was the name of the game show? 20 seconds.
This girl doesn't have a chance to get this answer. When you don't hear the question,
15.
you're not going to get the answer.
She knows the question. 10 seconds. 1960s game show.
Think of a game show in the 60s, Lori.
One guess.
Come on, Lori.
No, truth or consequences, no.
Let's make a deal.
Let's make a deal.
I'm sorry, Lori. No deal here, huh? You never had a chance, Lori. I'd sue if I were you. There was no chance to win that.
He's kidding, Lori.
Yeah, I'm no
Well,
dummy.
That's right. We're no dummies here. Sorry, Lori, but now you and a lucky member of our studio audience will each receive a $250 gift certificate. Oh, to Pottery Barn.
Yes, probably. Okay. She likes that.
She likes that
Yeah.
idea. Terrific. Please pick a number between 1 and 151.
88.
Okay. Somebody else looking forward to going to Pottery Barn.
I love Pottery Barn.
All right, coming up next, Antonio Banderas.